Hey there everybody, Brett from Labettes and the Belfry back for another video. It's almost halfway to Halloween, so I figured I'd do some sort of Halloween special, some sort of movie that's kind of close to the theme of Halloween. And I just randomly stumbled upon one special that I never watched before, and it's funny because I kind of grew up watching this show. I don't really remember much about it, but just remember him being a very sarcastic but loving cat, and that's Garfield, and watching Garfield's Halloween Adventure. This was a special that premiered in 1985. I know it was kind of like a certain special that went on for a couple of years, but now it being 2024, and it being like basically like 40 some years old, or at least close to it, I thought I'd talk about it for watching it for the first time. I liked it. It was a lot of fun. I tried to put it on for my daughter, but she just turned one, and it's a little too. She's definitely not the right demographic for that. If you're like an 80s or 90s kid, you probably love this special. Surprisingly, I've never seen it, at least to my knowledge. Maybe I did watch it, but just don't remember. Garfield ends up going trick-or-treating, and then it ends up going to other things, which I didn't realize how musical Garfield is, at least in this special. I mean, it's not like an actual legit musical, but there were musical moments, and that's definitely more than I can recall as far as Garfield goes. I mean, if you watch the show and know a lot about it, you could tell me otherwise. But yeah, there was like this one tiny little musical number as they start to go trick-or-treating, and it's like, you know, I'm the last thing I am is a scaredy cat or something like that. Garfield's trying to figure out what to wear. He dresses up as a vampire for like a second, but ultimately they end up dressing up as pirates. Him and his dog. I forget his dog's name, honestly. Don't kill me. They end up going like on this kind of pirate type adventure, and I didn't realize, I saw that like still images of this, and they were dressed up as pirates, but I didn't realize how like pirate heavy this was in the special. But yeah, they end up going trick-or-treating. I like how they go to this one woman's house and they give both of them like, like the tiniest like two little pieces of candy. He's like, "Man, you're being awfully sparing with your candy." And so she throws like a lot more in their bags, and then Garfield's just like, "Thousands of blessings upon your home," or something like that. I thought it was pretty funny. Garfield is really funny throughout this special. They end up going onto like this little like canoe and end up paddling to this like random little island where there's this kind of haunted house, and I like how like there's lightning strikes when it's showing the house, and then Garfield's like, "Nice touch." So they go into this house. They don't think anyone's there. They're like, "Oh, it's abandoned. Let's sit by this warm fire." It's like, okay, clearly it's not abandoned, guys, but okay. And it shows this old man, and this is like, he basically just tells them this old pirate tale of like this hidden treasure that's was buried on the island, and I really enjoyed this aspect of it. I'm sure the old man was probably terrifying to some people as kids, but I don't know, maybe that could be me in like 30 years or something like that. "Let me tell you a scary tale," type thing. But I like the old man character. They pretty much get chased by pirate ghosts, but they end up ultimately making it back home after all this chaos and thinking what is Garfield's worst night of his life. But he ends up getting back, ends up giving half his candy to his dog, which is really nice. But I like how after his dog is like licking him and like being all appreciative, he's like, yeah, I love you too, whatever. I love Garfield as a character with that, just him being completely dry and everything, but yeah, this is a pretty fun special, honestly. Especially if you have kids who I want to say are like, 5 to like, maybe 10, maybe a little older. They may enjoy this a little bit. But yeah, my daughter's just turned 1, so it's like she doesn't care about something like this. Yeah, this is a fun Halloween special, and it being halfway to Halloween, just wanted to give some quick thoughts on it. For the first time watching it, I really like this, and I definitely want to watch this, more in the future, at least as an annual thing. I feel like I have like 800,000 things to watch around Halloween season, but this is definitely adding to the list of endless things that I'll probably never get around to watching every single thing I want to. That's going to wrap it up here. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in a future video.